Tekashi 6ix9ine has officially completed his time and is now back out on the streets, stepping away from federal prison with a moment that feels both surreal and unmistakably on brand for him. The rapper gave fans a direct look at his release by sharing a clip capturing the exact instant authorities let him walk free early Friday morning. The footage quickly made its way around, drawing attention not just because of his release, but because of the way he chose to present it. His attorney, Lance Lazaro, along with confirmation from the Bureau of Prisons, made it clear that this wasn't speculation or rumor. He was officially out that day, closing the chapter on his latest stint behind bars. In the video, Tekashi comes across as energized, almost overflowing with emotion after spending 90 days inside MDC Brooklyn. There's a visible shift in his demeanor the moment he steps out, like someone shedding a heavy weight all at once. His movements are quick, confident, and filled with a kind of restless excitement that suggests he's been counting down every second until this moment. As soon as he clears the exit, he greets a friend waiting for him, exchanging a handshake that quickly turns into a more animated greeting. It's a small interaction, but it carries a lot of meaning: connection, familiarity, and the immediate return to a life that had been paused. What stands out right away is what he's carrying. In one hand, there's a thick stack of paperwork, likely documents tied to his release, conditions, or the legal processes that surrounded his time in custody. It's the kind of thing you'd expect someone to walk out with, a physical reminder of the system he's just stepped out of. But in his other hand, there's something completely unexpected: a SpongeBob SquarePants doll. The contrast between the seriousness of the documents and the playful, almost absurd nature of the toy creates a moment that feels uniquely him. It's random, eye-catching, and instantly becomes the focal point of the entire scene. As he walks toward a waiting SUV, he carries both items casually, as if neither is out of place. The vehicle is positioned nearby, ready to take him away from the facility and back into the world he's been away from. There's no hesitation in his steps, no lingering glance back. Instead, everything about his movement suggests forward momentum, like he's already mentally moved on from the experience behind him. When he reaches the SUV, he places his belongings inside, treating the moment as routine, even though it's anything but. Before fully getting into the vehicle, he takes a moment to address the camera again, lifting the SpongeBob doll and presenting it with a kind of pride that makes it clear this isn't just a random item he picked up. Something that transforms it from a simple toy into a bizarre souvenir. According to him, the doll was signed by former Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, and not just signed but also dated. The way he delivers this information carries a mix of humor and seriousness, as if he knows how unusual it sounds, but still wants to emphasize its significance. The claim adds an unexpected layer to the moment. What might have been dismissed as a joke suddenly feels like a strange piece of history tied to his time inside. The idea that such an item could come out of a federal detention center, signed and marked in that way, only adds to the unpredictability of the entire situation. It's one of those details that doesn't just pass by unnoticed, it sticks, leaving people talking and questioning how something like that even happens. After showing off the doll, Tekashi shifts his focus back to the moment at hand. He moves quickly, placing the toy aside and preparing to fully step back into his public persona. It doesn't take long before he reaches for a massive chain, something that immediately signals a return to the image he's built over the years. As he puts it on, the chain catches the light, gleaming in a way that feels almost symbolic. It's more than just jewelry, it's a statement, a visual declaration that he's back and ready to reclaim his space. His expression throughout this entire sequence says as much as his actions. There's a wide smile across his face, one that doesn't seem forced or calculated. It's the kind of smile that comes from genuine relief, from the feeling of being free again after a period of confinement. The contrast between his current energy and the situation he's just come out of is striking. Where there might have been restriction, there's now movement. Where there might have been silence, there's now expression.